In this video, we'll look in detail at how to prompt an LM to generate a plan, and then how to read, interpret, and execute that plan. Let's dive in. This is a plan that you saw in the previous video for the customer service agent, and I have presented this plan at a high level using simple text descriptions. Let's take a look at how you can get an LM to write very clear plans that go a little bit beyond these simple high-level text descriptions. It turns out that many developers will ask an LM to format the plan it once executed in JSON format, because this allows downstream code to parse what exactly are the steps of the plan in a relatively clear and unambiguous ways. And all of the leading LMs are pretty good at generating JSON outputs at this point. So the system prompt might say something like this. You have access to the following tools, tools, and then create a step-by-step plan in JSON format. And you might describe the JSON format in enough detail with the goal of getting it to output a plan like that shown here on the right. So in this JSON output, it creates a list where the first list item has clear keys and values that say the step 1 of the plan has following description, and it should use the following tool with the following arguments passed to that tool. Then after that, step 2 of the plan is to carry out this task and then use this tool, and so on. So this JSON format, as opposed to writing the plan in English, allows downstream code to more clearly parse out exactly what are the steps of the plan so that it can be reliably executed one step at a time. Instead of JSON, I also see some developers use XML, where you can use XML delimiters, you use XML tags to clearly specify what are the steps of the plan and what step number it is. Some developers, I feel like fewer developers, will use Markdown, which is just sometimes slightly more ambiguous in terms of how we parse it. And I think plain text is maybe the least reliable of these options. But I think either JSON, which I'm showing here, or XML would be good options for how to ask the LM to format a plan unambiguously. So that's it. By opening plans in JSON, you can then pause it and have downstream workflows execute different steps of the plan more systematically. Now, in terms of getting LMs to plan, it turns out there's one other really neat idea that lets an LM output very complex plans and get them executed reliably. And that's an LM write code and to have code express the plan. Let's take a look at this in the next video.